on yeah. So I decided to observe the AI software and analyze the results. So I've been doing this for like 2 weeks now. Actually, I did that for 2 weeks. The first week was on paper, and I discovered, yeah, that it was profitable, as said. And then for the second week, which was last week, I decided to analyze it properly on Excel to be able to gain a deeper insight so that I will be able to share it with others, and others will be able to gain confidence in it, as I have also did. So I would like to share my screen now. I'd like to share my screen now. Hello, can everyone hear me? Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you.
All right.
Yeah, we
Thank
can
you.
hear you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Can you see my screen now?
Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you. Yes. So this is an overview of what happened last week. Yeah. So Manara dropped trade from on the 18th to on the 18th to on the 22nd on notification. So tonight we'll be focusing on notifications. So I took all these
Oh,
trades on notification.
sorry, sorry. Before you go on, I think
Yes, sir.
you'll be zooming those parts because since people are using mobile phones, it may be too
Okay,
tiny
sir.
for them to see.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Yeah. How is it now? Can you all see my screen boldly?
Yes, it's better. It's better. So,
Yeah. Okay, sir.
everyone, you may need to also, guys, I'm not talking about you now. I mean, talk to the participants. So, guys, you may need to also help yourself by zooming it, by pinching your screen and dragging it wider so it can be zoomed so you see more better. Okay. All right, can go ahead.
All right, sir. Thank you, sir. So total number of completed trades on notification last week was 26 or 25 was 25. So some failed and there were wins also. So let me try and yeah, out of
Please,
25. Hello? Somebody's trying to say something. Hello, can you hear me?
Now, don't worry. I've muted the person. I mean, there's a
All right,
distraction.
sir.
Don't worry.
All right, sir. So there were wins and there were losses also. So, but the good part is, even with all the losses, it still ended up being profitable. Now, out of 25 trades, let's count together how many trade was lost, was failed. So, the first one was GBP USD and it failed. Then there's another, the second one was a win, TP2 win. But let me count the losses first. So the first one failed, the third one also failed, that's the second one. Then there's a third one here. This is the fourth one. This is the fifth one. This is sixth one. This is seventh one. Eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th. So which means out of 25 trades, 13 were losses. So let's go and check. Let's come and check the result now. So if you are taking this trade, let's assume that your account size is $1,000 and your risk amount is, sorry, your risk percentage now is 2%, which means you're only risking 2% of your account. So for all the 13 losses, if you're only risking 2% of your account all through, that is using proper risk management, you would have lost, for all the 13 trades, you would have lost $20 per trade, per failed what's it called, trade. So which altogether would be $260. Now it means if 13 trade ideas out of 25 were losses, it means we are only left with 12 wins. Now, if you stick to TP1, let's calculate what the wins, what the profit would have amounted to if you stick with TP1 for the remaining 12 trade ideas that were successful. If you stick to TP1, this is the summary of the 12 altogether, which is $351. So which puts you in profit? That is losing forward. So the difference between the what's it called? If you try and calculate how much, remove how much was lost from how much was made now, it will still put you in profit of about $91 here. If you can see my screen, please let me know.
Yeah, we can see it. We can see it.
Okay,
And
sir.
we can hear
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Yeah, so for those that stick to TP2, they would have been able to make profit of $456, losing only $260, which puts them in profit at the end of the week of $196. So all these ideas were last week ideas dropped by Manara on notification. Like I said, I have tried this for 2 weeks now. The first week was just on paper, but I decided to use Excel for the second week, which was last week, to have a deeper insight and to be very sure that this the Manara is working and it gives profitable trading ideas. Thank you. Then I would also like to introduce an Excel template that can help you calculate your lot sizes. Please hold on. Yeah. Yes, can we all see this new workbook I just opened now on Excel?
Yes. Very, very clear.
Oh, okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Please, you can see this. Can you put a one in the chat box, please? You can see what is sharing now. Put in the chat box. Put the one in the chat box, please. So just wait for them. Let them put the one so we know.
Oh, all right, sir.
All right, good. We have one person. Okay, we have two. We have three persons. So that's good enough.
Okay, sir.
All right.
So many people, a lot of people are having issues calculating their lot size. So this template will help us. This template here will help us know the correct lot size to use, because lot size should not be the same for every trade ideas, because it should depend on the size of the stop loss from entry. So, for example, now if your account size, if you will be using this template to calculate your lot size, if your account size is $100, for example, you come to this green box in front of account size and enter your account size there. If it's $100, for example, now below it there is a box for risk percentage. If your risk percentage is 2%, if that is what you can afford to risk, 2% of your account, then you go there and enter 2 there. So after doing that, that's all you need to do here. After doing this, after getting a trade idea and your stop loss is 15, for example, that's from entry point, because in order to calculate risk management, you need to check the size of your stop loss from entry first. So if, for example, your stop loss from entry is 15 pips, just come look for 15 here in any of the tables here. For example, this is 15. This 15 represents the stop loss pip. The lot size will be in front. So which means for an $100 account and a setup that has 15 pips stop loss from entry point, the correct lot size to use there is 0.01, which means that if this trade goes wrong, if it fails, you'll only be losing 2% of your account.
Sorry. I'm sorry to
Yes, sir.
interrupt you.
No problem, sir.
The screen you are sharing right now is
Yes.
not the one we are seeing.
Oh,
the one
it's
we are
not.
seeing is the previous screen. Is that where you are still? Yes.
Sorry, sir. Let me readjust that, sir. How is it now, sir? Can everyone see my new screen?
Yes.
Okay.
We are there.
Thank you, sir. So, like I said, this template helps you calculate your correct lot size. You can't be using the same lot size for every trade, every trade ideas, because in order to use the correct lot size,
Yes, guys. Sorry, I think it went off. The network took him out. We'll be back soon. Okay, we'll be back soon. So, before he gets back, let me just keep you busy. So, what he had been saying, the first thing he did was to show what happened last week, impute them in data form. Okay, using an example of $1,000 account, taking all the trades. Now that means taking all the trades, both the wins and the losses, just taking all the trades, even blindly, just taking everything. Okay, yet even when you are blindly taking trades from Manara, you still be profitable at the end of the week. I mean, it's not a trade. It's not a kind of. I mean, the scanner is so good that there's no way you can be at loss in terms of your account in general. You'll be forward. I mean, your account will just be forward. I mean, in terms of the winning rate. Okay. So that was to prove what happened. So he used that on the real data of what happened last week. So what he's now, what he's trying to share with us now is the one that will help us towards the next one, the next few days. Okay. But the first thing he wants to show us is especially for the ones of you that are new or probably not familiar with Forex before. So instead of using calculator and all that, with that file, which I will share with all of you later on after I finish his presentation, and after this the whole presentation tonight. Now, the chart, the data is showing you there is to help you. Yes, don't worry about that. So what is showing you now will make it easy for you to calculate your lot size. That's what it's trying to share with you now. So all you just do is you edit the lot size area, the stop loss area, you input your stop loss, and it will tell you the amount of lot size you will use for that particular trade. So that is what it's sharing with you right now. So as soon as we send the trade idea to the group, you will look at the trade idea. We would have to, so in that, what we'll be doing is when we are sending the trade idea, we'll be adding the pips, the stop loss in pips. So you will know what to impute. You understand? You know what to impute in that data. So it's as good as let me share it before it maybe let me see if I can share it here. I think I still have it here. Let me see. 1 minute. So that will help to make his job easier. Why have it here? Okay. So that will help us maximize the time. Okay. All right. I think the document is here. Oh, sorry. Okay, this is the wrong document, not this one. I'm coming. Yes. Trying to let me open it and I'm not sure my screen. Anytime it comes in. Let's see it's here. Oh, let me go get the other one. I will share something beautiful with us tonight also. I mean, on Manara, if time permits, I'll just do a complete overview again of how to use it, apart from the 30 days challenge, which of course will be in charge of sending the trade ideas to the group. Okay, from Manara. I'll also share with us how to use Manara to scalp on your own. Scalping means the kind of trade you take, which in minutes, and it doesn't take time. Type of trade you take in minutes and all that. Okay, I think I have it here. Let me see. Let me be sure. Okay. All right. Let me share my screen. We're having a network issue. Can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, let me see. Let me see. Just say it. You can say it. You can unmute yourself and tell me. Well, not much. So you can unmute yourself. Can you hear me?
Can hear you, coach.
All right, good. So this was what I was trying to explain to you before network came out. So it came up with this data. Now with this data, it helps you with your stop loss. You know. So if you look at it, now you look at it, you enter. All you need to be always entering. All you need to enter in that in this data is your account number and your risk size in percentage. So this is it. Let me give an example. So this is how it looks. So let's say you want to take a trade now. We send a trade to the group. Okay, GBP USD, and we put you the stop loss, the take profit, the entry. Now, assuming your account is $100. Now, I want to advise you and tell you the truth. If your account size is $100, there's no way you can risk less than 5%. You know why? $100 is a very small account really to trade anything on Forex. But because of leverage is the reason why you're able to use it. But when it comes to how much you're going to dedicate as your risk to a trade, if you use 3%, 2%, which is $2, $3, it won't arrive at the right lot size because the lowest lot size there is 0.01. That's the lowest one, as you can see, ever. There's nothing like 0.00, no, nothing like that. So if you use 2% or this percentage, you understand, it will give you something lesser than 0.01, which is not possible. Because why? Because the money is small. So what I always advise you to do is the minimum you do is 5%. As a matter of fact, sometimes I advise people to use 10%. But let's say you want to play conservatively, then you can do 5%. So how do you use this data? Guys, I hope you are following. Now, someone asked me, how do I calculate my stop loss to know my lot size? So this is simple, the simplest thing, even more simpler than the calculator itself. So what do? You come to this place, you enter your account size, depending on your account size, you will know. So when you tap here, of course, just like when you are using Excel, to give you this option, you tap on edit, you now write your amounts there. So let's say I'm using $250, for example. Okay? So let's say I'm using $250 and I want to trade with how much? Because I want to trade with my risk for percentage. I want to use let's say 4%. So as soon as you do that, what do? You press enter. The information is entered now. Oh, sorry. Not 400%, 4%. 4%. Okay. So the percentage is 4. Oh, why is it showing 400? Is what 4%. As you can see, that is 4%. You see it now? So how much is the 4%? $10. Can you see the amount here? Because I entered my amount, the account size, and the percentage. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes,
We can
yes.
hear you.
Good. Okay, good. So my 4% is what? $10. Okay. Now, what do I do here? Remember, here now it's showing lot size. Do you know why it's showing lot size? This is just showing lot size based on the numbers. These ones are just numbers, like 1, 2, 3 numbers. So whenever you now have the trade, when we send the trade to the group, let's say we send the first trade, is GBP USD. We will be putting it in that GBP USD after writing the TP, the entry, the SL. We will now write in the bracket the SL pips. So it will be easy for you. So you just pick the SL. Let's say we send GBP USD and the SL in pips is 10 pips. You understand? Meaning it's 10 pips. So you come here, that SL, that way you have 1. That's the first trade. So you tap here, you edit, and you put 10. Okay? What do? You put 10. Oh, okay, sorry. First thing, you have to save this thing on your file. I forgot to tell you that. You have to save this thing on your file. This file, so be able to edit it. So let me do that first. I forgot. Forgive me. Why is it not opening? Let me see what I do. Come guys. So it's called lot size calculator. So it helps you to calculate your lot size. Let me save it first so you can be able to edit it. So that's what you do as well. You save it so you can be able to edit. Microsoft Excel workbook. I need to have that. I need to work on that. So I need to download the Microsoft Excel workbook. Hold on, let me see if there's another way. If not, so you guys will need to download the Excel book itself. I want to see if it's downloadable. Then it's downloadable, I can open it with another file. Another Excel. Okay. You see, it's taking me to download this. So you have to download this. Guys, can you see it? You download Microsoft Excel spreadsheet. It's useful for many other things too. I mean, there are other files that will soon come to you in future, which you need this. Hope you get my point, right? So you need to download this
Yes,
app on
coach.
phone. So you'll be able to save and be able to edit it to your own preference. Okay. So I'm downloading now. Downloading. These 30 days, I want it to be very, 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 very interesting. Okay. Because let me tell you the truth, if you focus on this, the 30 days has changed a lot of life. I remember when we did the 30 days plan one time like that in my team, but not for Forex, for binary, which is still Forex, another type of Forex. There was a girl on the team. We have a lot of people who move their account, but this particular one, she started with $158 in less than, okay, let's say in 33 days, not in less than 10, because it was 1 month, 2 weeks. Our account was already $4,000 plus dollars. $4,000 plus dollars, millions. In fact, let me tell you, when she joined, she was working. Her salary was 90,000 when she was as an accountant, and she's an accountant, but she was studying. She was studying. She was running a course on chartered, being chartered then. So now she's chartered as an accountant. But so she was working, and her salary was 9,000. So I remember how she told me, she said, "Coach, my goal is to earn my salary in 1 week." Now, as at that time, 90,000 naira was equivalent to around the $150. It was around $150. Then dollar was around maybe 400 or 500. I can't remember. But it's $150 would be around 90,000 then. You get. So when she started trading, one thing about compounding, the beautiful thing about it, which I will show you again. That's where we're going to start again. After the moment is done, when we're done with this part, I will start with that compounding again to show you what is going to be possible, depending on the account size you start with. The good thing about compounding is, as you start, the account will be small. But before you know it, in 10 days, the account will like double. Do you get what I'm saying? So if she started with $158, so and our target was 5% every day. So 5% every day, as at the beginning, maybe around $10, $10. Before you started growing, 5% I get into 20, 30. Before the end of 1 month, our account was already our monthly. Sorry, what am I saying? Before the end of 15 days, before 15 days or 12 days. Okay, sorry, before 17 days, yes. What's it called? Our profit, our 5% was already 160 something. She was so happy. I think I still have that post on my Facebook where she was so happy. She sent a message that, coach, I'm happy. The salary that I want to earn in a month, in a week, and I earn it in a day. I'm telling you, before you know, this girl in one day, in 1 month, 2 weeks. Yeah, 1 month, 2 weeks. Not 3 weeks, sorry. In 1 month, 2 weeks. Because it's a business day. It's not 30 days like normal day. Because Saturday and Sundays are out of them. So only for 5 days per week. So I think in 1 month, 2 weeks, less than that, she was able to she moved the account to $4,000 plus dollars. When she withdrew that money, it was about 3 million. So 2 million, 3 million, I can't remember. I'm telling you, that was the beginning of her life in forex trading. So she has enough funds. She had enough funds. She could do a lot of stuff. She even helped to treat someone in the family who had cancer. So that's not a good thing we pray for, but at least the money was needed and they don't have to beg on social media. You get what I'm saying? So this is what can happen to all of you if you follow this till the end. Okay? And also it will be a proof that Manara is something that you can really rely on. With what I'll show you tonight, I'll share with you tonight, you'll see that Manara is very beautiful. You can use Manara for a lot of stuff. But then let's be done with this. Let me know if is he back, because I can't see the group. I can't see the what's it called?
Yes, I'm back there.
Oh, forgive me. All right. So let me undo it. Let me hand it over. You would have said it too. I was only doing this, so
No.
why don't continue before you get back? Yeah, no. It's your show, man. All right, let me put it back. Let me stop sharing. Sorry. Okay. I didn't know you're back. I was just wanted to keep so because of the time, so to keep them busy before you get. Oh, okay.
Thank you,
Okay, you know what? Just share your screen. It won't share me automatically.
Okay,
I
sir.
don't know why my phone is like this. Yeah. Just share your screen. It won't share me. Think, okay, you have to be a co-host. Sorry. I'll have to make you a co-host again. You know, you went out.
Okay, sir.
Let me make you a co-host again. Let me stop sharing. I'm back. All right. All right.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Sorry, everyone. Network took me out.
No, we understand. I already explained.
Yes,
I
sir.
understand.
Yes, sir.
Not your fault.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
So, in order to save the, be able to edit it on your own, you come to save a copy. Go to file. You can see my screen now, right? Hello, can everyone see my screen?
Yes, yes,
Okay,
yes,
thank
yes.
you.
Yes.
Thank you, thank you. So you come to file and come to save a copy. The original name for this file is correct risk management. So for me now, I want to save it on my PC. I want to save it on my PC, so I've selected this PC. Then I might want to change the name, and I might not want to change the name. So let me just add one to it, because if I'm to save it as this same name, I'm going to be having two of these files on my system. So I'm going to add one to it. That's correct. I'll click on save. That's it. So I think that's the part that has not been explained. Hello?
Please, can you come? I'm lost.
Okay, okay. So I said in order to resave it, you go to file. After opening the file, yes, you go to file. Then go to save as. Save as. Is it that save as or save a copy? So now I'm in save as.
Okay.
Then depends on the place I want to save this file. I might want to save it on my PC. Yeah. I might want to save it on cloud on this email address. It depends on where you would like to save it. So now I want to save this on PC now. On PC. So I've selected PC. This file came with correct risk management one. That was the name.
Okay.
Because I have another file with this name, that's why I need to change the name. So I'm just going to add something to it, or let me just use lot size calculator instead. Lot size calculator. Lot size calculator. Then I'll save. Do you get it now?
Yes.
Yes.
Blinking.
Yes. So you'll be able to use it alone now. Yes, I think that's the part that has not been explained. Coach has explained how to percentage according to your account size, and he has also explained how to check your lot size according to your stop loss. He has also explained that. So yeah, that's the only part left that's yet to be explained. Right, sir. I'll hand it over back to coach now. Thank you very much.
Okay. Wait, before you go, I forgot it. There's one more thing. The next 30 days, the data input.
Okay, sir. I'm sorry, sir. I'll go to that now, sir. Hello? Yeah, can you see my screen?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, sorry. It's a moment. Yes, so you can see my screen now. There's a template here on my screen right now. Can you all see it? Okay. Hello. Can you see my screen now? There's a template on my screen. There's a template
Yes.
showing on my screen now. Oh, okay. Yes. So you will be needing a form like
No,
this, a template like this.
no, that's not it. See, it's showing the previous template, which is the lot size calculator. That's what it's showing.
Okay, okay. Sorry, sir. I'm going to just my screen now. Sorry, I'm on it. Okay, yes. You can see my screen now.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So these are formulas that will be useful. Here is lot size, is formula for lot size. Lot size is equal to risk amount divided by stop loss P times 10. Which, if you are using that template, you might not really need to do calculations all the time. But this is how we derive at the lot sizes. So for a month, for a month, for a month, which is for profit or loss. Sorry, I still need to adjust this. I still need to adjust this template later on. But in front of amount, there should be profit or loss there. The formula is pip size. The formula is lot size times pip count times 10. Then we'll be using this form to take for data entry on all banana setups that is being traded. So, for example, SN1, SN number one means that, sorry, XN number one is this role here is to register one trade idea, the next one to register another trade idea. So for the first role, the under pair, you put the pair that you are trading. Then under time frame, you put the time frame. Under stop loss pip, you put the stop loss pip count from entry to stop loss. You put the stop loss, sorry, you put the entry, the pip count from entry to TP1. So as coach said, that it's advisable to stick to TP1. So don't bother about the TP2. Now for conditions, if for conditions and results, if the trade idea failed, under results you put failed. Then under condition, the under condition, the condition would be straight loss, If it's a TP1 win, under results you put TP1 win. And the reason, sorry, the condition will now be, that means a straight win. It's a straight win. If it hits TP1, your condition will be straight win. If it hits stop loss, your condition will be straight loss and your result will be failed. So for every pair taken, we'll register them on this form like this. Yeah, do we all understand what I just explained now? Please let me know if you have any question.
Yes, very well understood. Now,
Thank you, sir.
okay, all right. Do you have any question? Anyone who have questions here?
Hello, please. Is it template formatted.
Yes, so I'm going to update this on the Excel file shared earlier on, later on, but it's
Okay.
not there yet. But for now,
Okay.
you can, it's either you print it out or draw it out the way it is. You rule columns and label them the way they are here.
I think the
Okay.
best thing is make it editable, so they just be imputing it directly from the Excel file.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, sir. So
Uh-huh.
which means, okay, let me go back to the previous Excel file then.
So, yeah. So thank you very, very much, Sheriff. Thank you so much, guys. Please, at least there we
Welcome,
are
sir.
few here. Let's appreciate him with the fire emoji in the message in the chat box, please. Let's
Thank
just
you very much,
appreciate
sir.
this guy. I mean, this guy is awesome. He's new. In case you don't know, he's also new. And the good thing is he has tasted Manara. I mean, he's always having good results. If you check the group, you see his result.
Thank
But
you,
one thing I
everyone.
like about him is is detailed. He's detailed. He studies and he asks questions and he gets better every day. So that's why he's able to come up with this. So please, guys, drop fire emoji in the chat box for him to appreciate him. Drop fire emojis. Drop fire emojis in the
Thank you,
chat box.
everyone.
Yes, at least, yeah. Thank you very much. Good job. Good job. Thank you.
Thank you very
Thank
much,
you
sir.
so much. I'm proud of you, Sheriff. I'm proud of you. So what you do
Thank you
for
very
us,
much, sir.
please help us work on this one tonight.
Yes,
So
sir.
tomorrow we'll be sending to those people that need it, and then we'll start our 30 days. So we're starting already today, and
Yes, sir.
or we start on Tuesday, so they will have everything prepared tomorrow. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes,
That's
sir.
what we'll do.
Thank you very much, sir.
All right. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
All right, guys.
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
So
everyone.
learning what you have learned. Yeah, you're welcome. So learning what you have learned now, these are the things that will help us, like our tools. One of the tools that will help us to guide us through this 30 days program and make us achieve a lot with it. All right. Now that being said, let me go to the part where we'll talk about the modalities for this 30 days program for you to enjoy it. Okay. Now the first thing, let me share my whiteboard. I don't know, share the whiteboard or let me just share the screen. Let me share the whiteboard. Okay. The first rule of this game is you need to have a trading plan. And this one is not just about you anymore. It's a family thing. We're going to be doing it together. We're going to be having everything in uniform. Okay. So the trading plan, let me share my whiteboard. Okay. So you need to have a trading plan. First thing first, you have a trading plan. A trading plan. Now, what is a trading plan? Now, trading plan is talking about, now it's supposed to be more, but because of what we'll be doing, you don't have to worry about the rest. The only thing you need to worry about this trading plan is your target for the day. So targets for the day starts with how much are you starting with? How much are you starting with? Forgive me this writing, eh? Let me just make it. Let me make it this way. It's so easy. Amount. Oh, the amount you're starting with. Amount you're starting with. Now that one is relative, depending on you. You know what you're starting with. Just know it for yourself and know. So when you know that, it will be easy to go to the next one. Your daily target, which is 10%. Your daily target, 10%. Now that doesn't mean some trade ideas will not give us more than, some will give us more than, at the end of the way you calculate the trade ideas, some may give us more than 10%. But your job is as soon as you hit your own 10%, try and stop trading for that day. Don't now compounding. Before I go on, okay, sorry, my bad. Let me go back to compounding. I think I need to start with that one so you understand the power of compounding. I know some of you saw it in the last event where Ghanaians took it, you know. Now, first, I want you all to download this app. If you have it, then fine. If you don't, still need to download it. If you have this app, my FX book is actually good to have this one because you use it for a lot of activities when it comes to forex. Okay. Now, so when you open this app, I'll take you to compounding area. So I'll take you to calculator, sorry. The calculators. Okay. Now under the calculator, Pips, Fibonacci, we are coming to compounding. This is compounding. Those guys see what we're talking about. So let's say the minimum person will be starting with $100, for example. Okay. For the period of 30 days. And the percentage you target every day is 10%. Sorry. Okay, I think I'll have to mute everyone. All right. So percentage is 10% that we target every day. So let's calculate how much this will be in the next 30 days. So look at what I told you about that girl. What happened, right? So this is exactly, look at this. For 30 days, so let me just give you the instance. So this is, let's say you start with $100 here. Started with your $100 here. Okay. $100 son started with here. That day, at the end of the day, you should be having $110 or more. The moment your target, your money, your fund gets to $110, you stop trading for that day. Stop trading for that day. Because you don't focus on how much, don't focus on making too much money in a day. Because it's compounding. Focus on the ending. The end of it is bigger than you just making money every day. Okay? So I've been making more than normal. So because you know why? The moment you meet your target, you have to secure it jealously. You don't know the next trade. It could be maybe loss. Maybe we'll end in loss. You don't know. Okay? So if you have made your $10 or your 10%, losing it again will delay you for the day to take more trades before you can meet up the target. So when you are safe, you can go out. If at all you want to trade more, you want to make more profit, you have a different account. I will even advise that if you have enough funds, you can have two accounts. One for the compounding, the other for normal daily trading. So now you can take as much trade as you can on the group. Okay, you can make as much as you want in the group. But this one, the most important thing is make your 10% and leave the market for the day, wait for the next day. Because the next day, you'll be having a balance of 110. And 10% of that 110, of course, will be $11. When you add it to this, you give you 121. The same thing on the third day. By the 15th day, look at what will happen. By the 15th day, which is half of our plan, you're already at what? 400 plus. You see it? And by the 30th day, you'll be already at what? 1,744. If only you allow yourself not to be greedy, you will follow instructions, you only stop. You stop as soon as you hit your 10%, then there are chances and possibility to get to this part. But then, like you said, like he showed us, the truth is this: nobody in this world will tell you that even the richest forex trader in the world, who is $8 billion rich, when it talks of his assets and the money has made from forex trading, even goes on that even make the institution. Let's even leave him, and let's leave retail traders. Single person. Let's talk about institution that trades like CBN, like Gold Sachs, like government bonds and all the stuff that push millions of dollars in trading. They can't tell you that they win all the time. As a matter of fact, in forex, if you have 40% win, you'll be very rich. You'll be very profitable so long you're using the right risk size. So imagine, so don't talk of you have 50%, 60%, but Manara can still give you 70, 75%. Do you get it? And the good thing about Manara is this: when you lose less. When you make money, you make more. I will show you all these ones when we get to the Manara itself. Okay. So now let's not put everything together, all things being equal. Okay. Let's say, okay, there will be losses. Probably there will be losses, and there are sometimes maybe some trades you don't catch up with, or you need to you need to keep up to date. You need to be always ready. But still, let's say, give or take, you miss some trades, you lose some money in between. Worst case scenario, even if you don't achieve this 1.7 at the end of that 30 days, at least you'll be around $1,000. Even if it's $500 at the end of the month, at the end of that 30 days, it's something. Moving your money from 100 to 500. You get? So the essence of this 30 days challenge Number one, the benefit is even bigger than what you see. Most of you be seeing the only benefit that, oh, you hit the money. No, in that 30 days, you would have learned perfectly how to copy and paste. In that 30 days, you would have gotten familiarized with Manara, and more confidence would have been built in Manara in terms of making money with Manara. In that 30 days, you would have learned how to calculate your own risk size, you know, and many other things you will learn. And the power of compounding also you will learn. And the good thing is, your account will start growing like that. Because after that 30 days, we'll do another one. And then another one. Before you know, everybody will be rich, trading, making money from the group, from Manara, sorry. You understand? So this is exactly what we want. This is exactly what we want to happen. Okay? So guys, I want you to pay attention. Okay? Then myself too, and of course, I'll be adding maybe a gold signal. Okay? But this time around, you won't be staying long. The moment you make like your target, it's easy to hit your target with all those ones. You understand? I'll just be doing that when I have very like 80%, 90% accuracy of entries. You understand? But really, I want us to just use Manara for this because Manara has a very tight stop loss and it's very profitable, you know. So that is what we said we are looking at now. So with this, you don't need to bother yourself over trading. Okay, make sure you follow instruction. So this is what we were doing. This is what we're starting. At God's grace, at the end of 30 days, we'll all be smiling. Okay, all right. So learning this now, let me go back to what I was trying to share with you before that. Okay, I was talking about the trading plan because I think I've already spent them out. Easy. Number one, you know the amount you're starting with. With the amount you're starting with, you know your 10% every day. When you hit your 10%, stop trading. Now, another thing is stop loss. You need to calculate your stop loss so you can get your accurate lot size according to what you shared with us. So, and to do that, you already see that spreadsheet. All you need to do is input the amount of money, input your risk size. Okay. Remember, I said if you are using $100, the minimum you can use is 5. So you are permitted to use 5 to 10%. But I would advise you just use 5% anyways. Okay? You can't use 3%, you can't use 2%. It will be too small to accommodate any lot size at all. Even the lowest one will not be accommodated. Okay? But if you're using 1,500, or you're using $500, you know, maybe from $300, yes, you can still use 3%. Okay? So, and if you're using $1,000, you can use 2%. Okay? That's how it is. But do you know one thing is this? Don't be too conservative. So at least that will help you too, because you can be able to hit your target faster at the end of the day. Okay, so that's that. So let's now go to Manara. Okay, so how this will work? We'll be choosing trade ideas from Manara for you. I'll be sending it to you. Okay, so if you have questions on this one, let me know. This is how it's going to be for the next 30 days. So simple. Okay, so now, do you have any question? Let me unmute you guys because I had to mute everybody to avoid people that will just unmute and then be talking on the background and disturbing the class. So let me unmute in case anyone have any question. If you have a question, you can unmute yourself and ask me now. You have 1 minute to decide, please, because of time. I need to move to the next thing. Any question? Meaning it's well understood. So I assume it's well understood by everybody.
Yes, coach.
Right, Tonya?
I say yes.
Yes, you're welcome.
It's well understood.
I'm always happy to have you on call because you always ask. Okay, I thought you want to ask questions because I know you ask questions and it's a good thing, you know. So guys, I
No,
want
I
to tell
said
you one thing.
it's well understood.
There's no question that is dumb, there's no question that is stupid. The only stupid question is the one you don't ask. So as long as you don't ask it, then it's stupid. But when you ask it, it is not stupid because you don't know, that's why you're asking. Remember, this is a matter of money and it's very important you get all the details you need to get. Okay? All right, guys. So let's go to Manara. I want to share for those of you who are now because of I don't know if they have any new person here tonight. Okay, for the sake of the new ones, I will just do it from the beginning. Okay, what is wrong with this thing? So before, I just wanted to point out the updates to you, but let me just share it again. I'll tell you how to use Manara and how to use Manara. And that's what I'll do. All right. With the remaining time, at least we have about 26 minutes remaining. Okay. All right, guys, welcome to Manara. So what is Manara? Manara is the you need to be using that word, semi AI robot. It's semi because now a normal AI robot, full one, is the one that trades for you, does everything for you, like Athena, Zena, those ones. Just hook your account up, they do it for you. Now, but for Manara, Manara does major part of the work for you, and you do the easiest one is what you do. Now, when it comes to Forex, you're supposed to understand, people go to learn, they spend a lot of money to learn Forex. And when they learn Forex, then they graduate from learning, they already know everything they need to know, they need to start practicing. When they practice with Demo, they win a lot of money. Then when they start practicing with their real accounts, and when they start trading with their real account, of course, they lose a lot of money because of the emotion attached to it. Now, it's the emotion, it's not because the strategy, the same strategy that helps you win the Demo account is the same strategy you are using for your normal account. But the problem now is, oh my God, when you see Red, you'll be afraid. You don't want to lose because now it's real money. Because of that fear, you won't think right. And you don't think right, you lose many trades. You understand? That's one. Two, some people are not patient. Some people, they don't just know how to analyze well. They miss details. And those that even know how to analyze well, for you to even get to, now, for you to even be able to analyze well, you spend time on the chart. I know because I'm a Forex trader myself. I know how long I spent on the chart before I send my gold signals that I sent to you guys. I will have to, today now, this night, when none of you are sleeping, me, I don't sleep. I will have to wake up to do a weekly chart, analyze the weekly. So that chart is the one I will use for the entire week. I will draw my zones for the week. So every day, when it gets to this zone, I'll tell you sell or buy. When it gets to this one, I guess, like that. It takes time and energy, So those times I will spend on those screen, another will do it for me, and I don't have to spend those time. The emotion that will make you miss some stuff or details. You understand? Manara will help you do that. You don't need to be the one looking for the details. You understand? So Manara has a lot of benefits because even and also the best part for me for Manara, best part for me that even people who are so good in Forex, Forex traders we even admire, they will love so much. It's the fact that number one, if you're a good Forex trader, any setup Manara gives you, you see that it tallies with the one you have in mind, which you could have done. So that saves you the energy of doing your own. Just pick up Manara and impute your own knowledge to it for accuracy and take the trades you want. Do you get the point? That's one benefit for Forex traders who are already grounded in Forex before even coming. Number two, and that's also good for somebody who is new. You don't have to experience anything like that. So number two is it gives tight stop loss, which helps you to reduce your losses and increases your wins, yet using the same amount. Do you get? So all these benefits are more than what Manara has. Okay, so what does it do again? It helps you to scan the market and bring out setup, okay, which you can choose from. It gives you numerous setups. You now be the one to choose the one you want. So it's not like someone giving you the analysis, giving you everything, the entry points. Your job is just to take it. So even if you are not taking it blindly without even checking accuracy level, you still make money and be profitable. You have losses, you have wins, but at the end of the day, your account will not be backward. And let me tell you, the goal of Forex trading is when you start with $100, and when you look at it, it's no more $100, like $120, it's like $150, and then like that. But the problems start coming in when your capital start reducing and reducing and reducing. You understand? But Manara make sure that even when you lose, you're going to win some, you lose some, the winning will be more than the losses, such that when you look at your account, you are losing forward. Losing forward means you can start with $100 now, and then you make money like $50. You win the first one, $50. The second one, you can lose $20, takes you back to $130. The next one, you can win $10, takes you back to $140. You see it now, back and forth, but it won't go to destroy your capital. Rather, it will only be taken from your profit, which profit is profit either way. So that is why Manara is actually a sure key to financial freedom and stability as long as Forex trading is concerned. Now, how do I prove all of this to you? I need to prove all of this to you. Right? Now, to prove this to you is what I want to do now. I'll do an overview of what Manara are used for, and every features of Manara that you see here, and how to benefit from it. So I'll start with the first one. So, like I said, this is Manara. The first thing you see here is the chart. This place, you have 4 segments in Manara. You have the first one that is a chart. The chart area, what is it for? The chart is actually, number one, for people who already have knowledge about forex trading before, okay? And even new people can also benefit from it. So this is the area where you enjoy, you can use to decide the market, to decide what to do in the market. You can use it to even scalp. I was talking about scalping, which is something new I've not told you guys about before, but I want to teach it tonight to you. So how do you use Manara to scalp and make money? Now, let's say you are here, you are new, whether you are new or even a foreign trader already. Now, there's something that if you are new, now, when you get to the academy, you need to go to the ECA and watch the videos on Forex. What is Forex? What are pips? That's why I'm surprised when people ask me these questions there. It already reveals that they don't watch those videos. I mean, the videos are at the back office. What are pips? What is Forex? What is this? What is that? What is the Shina can do? These things are there. But the moment people join, they don't watch those videos. They just jump on to trading. I want to make money. And then they lose their money. They blame Manara. Now, if you watch those videos, you will know, you have known most of these things by yourself. You know, and that's why they said, you know, secrets are aiding in a secret of wealth and being victorious in life, okay, or being successful in life. How is it in what? In information that you refuse to look at. You understand? Now, how do you use this chart to make money? So let's say you are a trader or you are just a new person and you want to make money. First thing you ask yourself, these lines you see here, I don't know how many of you can see all these green lines. These lines are lines that we call support and resistance. So if you see the line here at the top of this market here, okay, this green line you're seeing here now, it is a resistance. Resistance is what stops the market from going for upward. Any point you see that the market is going on its way up, and then you see something, you see the market reversing at a particular point on the way up, that area where the reverses will happen is called the resistance point, meaning the movement is resisted from going up. So you see this is a market now. And you see it going up, it got to this place, got reversed. The moment it reverses, this place become a what? A resistance point. Now it was going down, it got to this place, it reversed again, and then goes on its way up. This part on the floor at the bottom, any reversal that happens on the way down is called a support. So if the market is on its way down and it reverses back up, that area of reversal will become support. But if it was on its way up, like this, on its way up, and it reverses at the top, from the top, that point will be called a resistance. Now, this area, when you see this green, Manara is telling you that these are areas of interest. These are areas where you can take buy or sell. And what do? You know that resistance resists market and makes it to start coming down, while support makes the market to go up. So meaning every resistance you see, you take, that's where you take a sell. So when you see a resistance, look for sell. When you see a support, look for buy. That is why Manara give you all these lines. So you can be able to take decision and scalp. Scalping means you kind of trade whereby you enter the market and you make some few pips, maybe 10 pips, 20 pips, and you are out again. Then you wait again. When it gets to another point of resistance or support, you enter the market, you take 20 pips, 10 pips, and you're out again. When you do it in a day, you can make 100 pips doing that. So sometimes when I see all of you that are new, I mean, you're not enjoying all this ones, I'm like, come on, I mean, this is something free. You can enjoy it. I mean, you are new. All you need to know is this. Okay, when I come to this, let me type any currency that I like to trade. Put it here. You know, you start seeing this line there. So that line is telling you that when it gets to this area, look for buy. Now, I will prove it to you whether it's possible or not. Let's look at this particular one. As you can see, when this market was on its way up, okay, it came down here. When it got here, what happened? It went up. Support pushed it up, okay, and it was going up. When it got here, it was pushed down. Do you see it now? So anytime you see a support, you look for buy. Anytime you see a resistance, you look for sell. Now, to further clarify your what this is, I want you to look at it from this way. Okay? I want you to look at it from this way. I want to show you something. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. I'm not supposed to show you all of these ones. There are things that are already on the academy stuff. I mean, the back office. Right, but I'll just quickly show you this. Now, look at what I'm showing you now. You see, this is, the market is like this. Then all of a sudden it started coming like this. Okay, let me do it this way. Let me do it again. So the market goes like this. Then all of a sudden it started coming like this. Now, here, the first place the market started from is a support. Now, on his way up, what happened? It touches this place and then reverse downwards. This is a resistance, right? So if you notice something, you notice that as this market moves up, it's always come down to move up again, come down and then to move up, right? Now, if you look at it, if you're going to if you're going to look at this now, you say this is the beginning of the market. The market went high, went high. I'll use H and then went low. So this it went higher, then it came low. Okay, but do you see this low? Didn't get to the beginning where it started from. It stopped halfway, and then when it got to that halfway, what happened? It hit another support here, and with that support, it went up higher than this former high. This one now is higher than this one. So this one now became higher high, HH, double H, higher high. It's called higher high because it's another high that is higher than the previous high. Then after that again, it comes down again. It becomes to the low. But this one is low, but it's not as low as the previous low. So this one becomes higher low, a low that is higher than the former low. So there's another line of support here. You see it now. Then also it goes on like that. Another line of support for this one to go up until you get to a bigger one. It couldn't pass. That point where it could not pass, you get the point? It becomes a resistance, and the market will start coming down. I hope you guys are with me, right? It becomes the resistance, and the market will start coming down. That area now becomes what? A resistance. So that is what those lines you see are telling you in that area. Now, I want you to know something. There's something I want to tell you here. Okay? As long as support and resistance is concerned. Okay? Now, the moment that line that stop it from going up, sometimes it may not be able to stop and the market will go up and break it. When it breaks it now, that former resistance that was stopping the market from going up has become a support because when it breaks it up, it has to come down to touch this one and then start going up again. So that former resistance will now become a support. Okay? Now, this being understood will help you to understand where I'm going with this. I mean, the next place I'm going now is, let me show you. Wait, why am I seeing Katu? Where's my Manara? Guys, can you hear me at all? Can you guys hear me?
Yes, you can.
All right.
Yes, we can hear you.
All right. So I'm showing you now how to make money. The first area of making money with Manara is the chart area. You can sit down in a day and just make some money on this one by yourself, even as a new person. But how to use it is what I'm trying to explain. So now let's say we have, okay, it has changed. Okay, let's say it's €0. You see it now. Those lines are still there. And when you look at those lines, area where you have this one, let me show you, for example, now you have this one here. Imagine you took a buy here. Where's my pointer? I'm looking for my pointer. It's always idle. Okay. Let's say you took a line, you took a buy here. This is a support, right? Let's say you took a buy here. You would have made some money. Now let's calculate. Let's check how much money would you have made if you are taking a buy here based on this line. How much money would you have made? Let's. You would have made 33 pips. You know what 33 pips is? If you are using a $100 account, okay, for example, using a $100 account, let's say you are using 0.02 or 3. Even if you are using 0.03 on this one, 33 pips will give you, as somebody who is using $100 and 0.03, 33 pips will give you 3 times 3, that's $9, about, yes, 3 times 3, 12. That's $10 here. You would have made $10 on this move alone. You would have made $10 on this move alone. And this move may not be more than maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes. What am I saying? Not say even if it's not 30 minutes, let's say it's 1 hour. At least you would have made $10 here. This would have given you a challenge for the day. It would have given you the profit for your challenge for the day. I mean, you can make a lot of money here. Let me show you another one. Let's say you took a sell at this resistance. This is the resistance, right? Let's say you took a sell around this area. Okay? What would have happened? It would have come to this level. You would have made another 35 pips here, which means you would have made about times 5. You would have made about $10.50 here. Do you get? Okay. Let's say. So what I'm saying is this: all this line that Manara is drawing for you is to tell you that when market gets to this area, there is room for you to sell. When it gets to this area, there's room for you to buy. So what you just do is, some of you will be asking, how will I know when to close? Don't worry, when you are scalping, most times you don't need lot size. Sorry, you don't need your stop loss and all those stuff. You just enter. When you see some money, you close, you go out. So when do you know when to close? As long as you see this market coming close to a line like this, whether down or up, you close. Because when it's coming close to a line like this, it may reverse from there again and go down or up. Sometimes it may break it like this and continue going, but you don't want to know that. Your own is you want to be out, in and out, just be taking small profit out. Do you get my point? So this chart is actually a very sweet place for you to make money. Okay, look at this one now. At this resistance, what happened? The market came, broke here, retested, and came down and make money. Do you get? Now, I know what you'll be thinking. How are we going to know when to enter and when not to enter? Now, first of all, you need to ask yourself, how will you validate? Okay, you enter this trade now, USDJPY. First thing you want to do, let me show you. For those of you who are new, I want to tell you something to you. So this part you see here is the part where you input the currency pairs you want to trade. Whether it's USDJPY, you can type whether it's Euro USD, any currency pair you want to trade, you like to trade, put it here. Okay? When you put it here, let's say we put USDJPY here. Now USDJPY is here. You choose your time frame. Now it's advisable you choose between 15 minutes and 30 minutes for scalping. 15 minutes, 30 minutes is okay for scalping. Highest is 30 minutes. You don't use 1 hour for scalping. Okay? In fact, you can use 15 minutes. I would have said you can easily use 5 minutes also if you want fast, like you want to be out. You can use 5 minutes. Okay? You can use 5 minutes for scalping. You can use 10 minutes, but at least 15 minutes is okay. Okay? So let's say you are using 15 minutes. Now, USDJPY, you want to know what to do. Okay? You want to know when to enter also, whether to enter for a sell or buy. Let me tell you what you do. So here you put your pairs, Here is where you choose the time frame. So you choose between what? 15 minutes or 30 minutes. Always choose 15 minutes or 30 minutes. Now here, you don't need anything to do here. This is just to show whether you want a candle or line chart, but candle is okay. Okay? Now here is compare. If you want to compare to, like you want to compare currency, which you don't need. You don't need this one at all. If you want to compare currency, you have to add the currency you want to compare. Maybe let's say you want to compare Euro USD, okay? And then maybe, now you don't need to, when you do that, it will be appearing on the chart. It will divide the chart into two, so you don't need this. Okay, see what is happening now. So you don't need this. I'm in trouble. Let me refresh. So I just wanted to, I didn't know that it would click. I don't want to click it. I just want to show you what that means. So let me refresh, guys. So don't go there at all. You don't need this one. You don't need to compare. Okay, you don't need the what's it called? Okay, I need to still there. Sorry, I'm coming. Still there. I want to remove the okay. Sorry, let me remove the other one. I'm having two pairs here. Why is it not tapping now? Okay, I think it's gone. Yeah, I think it's gone. Let me refresh again. Oh, it's still there. Still there. Still there. How do I put this off? So this will take our time now. Guys, I'm sorry, let me just deal with this. Remove. Ah, remove. Thank God. I think I've been able to do that. All right, so let me refresh. Okay, good. All right. So as I was saying, before that incident happened, so here is where you compare. We don't touch it. See what just happened, and we don't need that kind of thing. To compare two currencies at the same time on the same chart is clumsy. Here is where you want to add indicator. Now, if you're a forex trader before, and there's a particular indicator you'd like to put in also to help you, you understand, you can put it in here. Okay. But if not, just leave it the way it is and forget about indicators. Template, forget about that. This is where you need to come. This is your concern now. I hope you can see what I'm touching. Look at this area. This too is your concern. Okay, if you are new, okay. So what you do here, first of all, put in your setup. I've already done it. So here, I only allow bat and butterfly. Those are the patterns that I allow. Successful. This is just the only thing you do here. The other ones you switch them off. You allow the bat, the butterfly. You switch it on. You switch off successful pattern, support and resistance, bullish, bearish. That's all you need to do on this part. Click it. But here now, so remember what I said. You want to know whether to sell or buy. So as a new person, you come to chart. See, this is the chart, right? You type chart, you type the pair you want to trade. So let me even use USD JPY, 15 minutes. Okay. Now, I want to see whether I should buy or not. I should sell. So when you tap this thing I just pointed out, the three line with the three dots beside it, it will tell you what to do. So what do you have here, guys? Can you see it? It's saying technical indicator, you should buy. What did you say? Buy. That's how you enjoy. That's how you take trade. That's how you scalp here. When you get here, you tap this thing, it will show you what the technical indicator is saying buy. Now you now tap on that buy. You want to see how many signal support buy, how many signals support sell. Look at it, 7 signals support buy, 0 signal support sell, 8 neutral. That means this is good for a buy. The trend is weak. So when the trend is weak, what happens? It's low. Okay, it is low. So if you see signal like this, says buy, and they give you buy signal, 7 signals saying buy. Also, you see trend is saying weak, which is not so good. I mean, if the trend is strong, because there are some you see buy signal strong, trend also will say strong. That one there, just enter a buy at every resistance. Any resistance any support you see, enter a buy. You will make some money. Just show that you make some money. When you make money, you go out. If you have $100, when you enter, if you see $10, you come out. If you see $5, sometimes you come out, you enter again at another support. You see it now. Try what I'm telling you now. You see what will happen with Monero. Okay? So remember, what did I say? Come here, type your currency of your choice, and tap on these 3 lines with 3 before this funnel. It's something like the funnel. When you tap it, it tells you the technical indicator is saying buy. So this will help you to know whether I buy on this one or sell. It's saying buy. And how do you now confirm? You look at the signal level, the number of sell signal, the number of buy signal, 7-0. That's big, isn't it? Though the trend is weak, which means it's slow. Okay? But then it's saying buy. Even here to the support, the pattern is supporting buy, the bat. But this one doesn't have to, this one is not a problem. Okay? Whether it says buy or sell. Okay? Because we are scalping. Scalping means because this thing can even say sell, but before it sells, it to go up before coming down. That time to go up, the indicator is saying for now you can buy. So you quickly, it's something you don't wait. Remember, guys, I'm saying it too. You don't stay long on scalping. You stay in, you make $2, $3, $5, or $100. Depending on your size of your account, okay? Make some money, come out. Wait for another one, enter again, come out, okay? So now, if you're not okay, maybe you want the one that gives you technical indicator strong, trend strong. Then you can leave this one and then come back again and type another pair. Okay, see if you're, can you hear me, guys? I want you to tell me, are you hearing me? Are you following? Hello? Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you.
I need your responses. I need it fast because of time, okay? All right, guys, good. So as I was saying, so this will help you because this thing I'm showing you now, it will really help a lot of you, especially the new ones. So you make money, instead of sitting down complaining, but don't abuse it. When you meet your target in a day, stop trading. Some of you see this thing may be easy and give you money and you continue want to be scalping for the rest of the day. I mean, market is not your friend. I always say that. Okay? Now look at it now. I come for Euro USD, 15 minutes. What do I do? Remember the drill. What is the drill? Choose your 15 minutes. You can choose 30 minutes. Let's even go for 30 minutes this time around. I mean, you can choose between 15 and 30 minutes. Only those two. Okay? Only those two. So you see it now. All those green lines are there now. This is, anyone you see at the top is what? Resistance. What you see at the bottom is support. What you see at the bottom here, support, resistance. Okay? So what do you do as support again? Somebody should tell you, what do you do as support? You buy yourself. Oh my. Oh, this class is dulling me. Do you buy or sell? I can't see when you chat actually. So I would prefer you on meeting. I can't go back. For me to see when you're chatting, I will have to go to I have to leave this place. Should we call it a night? I think you guys are tired. Okay. All right, guys. We'll continue another time when you guys are up and ready. We'll continue another time. I mean, you guys are tired because if I keep talking and you're tired, it will seem as if I don't know how to put it. The information will not drop well. Won't drop. Okay, you cannot unmute. Okay, let me remove this. Allow participants to unmute. The reason why I did that is because some of you just unmute and then there's noise at the background you can't control. Okay, now you have the permission to unmute. So when I ask, please, it's not easy for me coming down back here.
Sorry,
We
coach,
can
we
hear
cannot,
you.
we can't talk. It's just because you are muted us.
Yes, okay, all right. So, okay, now, so what do you do as support? You buy yourself.
You buy.
You buy.
What do you do at resistance? You sell or buy?
Sell.
Yeah.
All right, good. So when you enter the scalping, the moment you see the market approaching a line at the top, you quickly close your trade and come out. You may pass it, but you don't want to risk it. You close your trade and come out. Okay? When you see it approaching a down line, which is support, you close your trade also because those are areas where there are possible reversal. Okay, and you can see them from what we have here. Look at it. That's why Manara put all those lines for you. If you notice here, when it got here, what happened? It went up. When it got here, what happened? It came down. And when it got here, what happened? It went up. See it now? Keep on going up. When it got here, what happened? It came down. So if you are on the trade, if you take a buy here now, for example, this one now, if the market opens now, this Euro USD will buy here. What time is it? The market is already opening, right? The market has opened. No. So this side now, so if it goes up, wow. What is going on? Is it my eye? Is it me? The way that thing went up and it's showing red instead of green. Anyways, so I think the market is already opening gradually. So now, from here now, you see, if you take a buy, it goes up, right? take a sell and all that. So that's why when it's approaching, you stop. But before you do anything, before you decide whether to buy or sell, remember what you need to do. What do you need to do? You come to this part, this 3 line with 3 dots. Come to check the indicator. What's the indicator saying? Indicator is not saying, okay, indicator is saying, okay, for this one, you don't buy or sell. You know why? The indicator is saying neutral. Because buy signal is 5, sell signal is 4. It's almost the same. Neutral is 6. Neutral has more number. You see it now? So you don't buy or sell. You leave this kind of market. And even the trend is weak. So you leave this one. What do? Do you give up? No. There are plenty pairs in the market. And go and check another pair you like. And check GBP USD. Your own is keep searching. And anytime you type, it will show you different lists. You look for the one that has Oanda. Look at Oanda here now. This one is Oanda, okay? Now let's check this one. So the first thing, the moment you click and you see it like this, the first thing you want to check is the indicator. Come here and click at the indicator. Wow. Okay, this one is what? It's saying strong, but it's neutral. The trend is strong, but it's neutral. So why is it neutral? Because buy signal is saying 5, sell signal is saying 3, or neutral is saying 7. So the neutral signal is higher. Okay. So that's for that one now, you may not also you skip this one because the indicator is not telling you to buy. You are scalping. So you are not following patterns now. You're only following the trend and the signal, the technical indicator. Okay. So what do? Let this go. We'll see one, don't worry. Though the market is because the market has not opened. Okay, when the market opens, normally, of course, you see a lot that is activated. Okay. So let's check something else. Let's check gold USD. Gold USD. Let's check gold USD. Okay. You know the market is not open yet, right? But let's just look at it based on what happened on Friday. So if you tap on this, indicator is still neutral because the market is not open. All these ones are neutral and the trend is weak. So you avoid that one too. Let me see. We'll see one. Let me check BTC USD. BTC USD. For those of you that trade crypto. Now, if it is BTC USD, always look for Binance. Binance. Okay. So now let's check the indicator. What will it tell us? The trend is strong, but it's neutral as well. Why is it neutral? Look at it because the sell signal is 6, buy signal is 3, neutral is 6. That is why it's neutral. When the number of neutral is higher, you don't trade that kind of pair because it means the market is not deciding whether to go up or down. The market is consolidating. For those of you who know what consolidating is, it means a market that is going up and down, up and down. It's not the type of market whereby it will be going up or it's going down. You need to know. You understand? You don't take trades, ideas that are neutral. You take the one that are either going up or going down. Because if you take the one that are neutral, it can catch you up and then make you lose money. So we don't trade consolidating markets. Somebody should suggest any pair to me. That pair. Let's take AUD JPY. Let's leave USD alone for now. AUD JPY or Wanda. Let's see. Okay. For 15 minutes. I mean, this is easy for you to do. Just search, keep searching till you see good signal. And this signal, this is where you see the signal. Why all of them are neutral? Maybe because the market has not opened. Okay. So this one too is neutral. Let me try the last one. Last one. Before I'll now tell you last thing to use to confirm when to take your trades. Remember, I've shown you where. I've shown you where. Resistance, you sell. Support, you buy. But before you do that, you need to confirm the signal. So the first thing you do is this one I'm doing. Whatever this signal tells you, if the signal tells you buy, and you look at the trend, it says strong. The moment you see the market comes to any support, just click on buy. Don't worry. Just click on buy. Even if you see red a bit, don't fear. Just click on buy. It will go up. When it goes up and you see profits, you see blue, you can now close and wait for another support. You take. So long the trend says, the technical says buy, and it has, and you check the number of the buy is way more than the sell and neutral. Then you now see the trend says strong. The rest, just wait for the support and resistance, okay? To buy or sell, okay? Now, let's look at UJPY. This is the last one we'll check now because of time. I mean, even if it is the only thing you learned tonight, it's enough for now. I mean, based on, yeah. So let's look at the indicator. Click on this. Then the technical indicator says you should buy. No, the trend is weak. Wow, this one you will buy. Even if the trend is weak, you will still buy. The buy signal is 9. The neutral is 4. The signal is 2. But the trend is weak, but it's still a buy. It will only be slow. So what does that mean? Look at it. Can you see what is happening here? Or is it my eye? Okay, look at it. So where do you now buy? Now the indicator has told you have done the first thing, buy. It's a buy signal, but the trend is weak. So what do? You wait for every support. So as you see this one now, it's already on its way up. You don't buy now. You wait for it to come down here. Come down to support. So anytime the signal tell you buy, don't look for selling. Always look for buy. So when the signal, let it go up and come down. When it gets to this place, you can buy. Okay? When it gets to that place, you can buy. Don't worry, this thing that is happening is because the market just opened. That's why it's behaving. Look at the brain so long. So I hope you understand that. Now, the last thing, which this one is an assignment, which you can go and learn later. Okay? The last thing again, to do your last confirmation for this scalping, because I only want to teach you scalping. Okay? The rest, they are already on the video. How to take trade from monitor, from this scalping, this first chart, which most of you don't know before, is what I just want to teach tonight. Okay? If you notice all this buy now, okay, let's see. Imagine you are on this trade. Imagine you knew when this thing came to support here, and you took it. How much would you have made? I mean, this one, you don't need to be a forex trader. It's so simple, sir, for you. If you look at it, just come to support and only buy, because technical indicator has already told you to buy. And I told you always close it when it's coming close to what? To the new line. Before you get to this line, when you see your market comes to this part, you close. But how many pips is this? 35 pips, guys. 35 pips. Do you know what 35 pips is? Under 15 minutes. And it's not 15 minutes straight. I mean, when I say under 15 minutes, that doesn't mean 15 minutes. I'm talking about this 15 minutes could be 1 hour plus, but at least it's 15-minute time frame. You know, JPY, that's 35 pips. 35 pips is a lot. Especially if you're already using $200 account. Or if you're using $100 account, just do your 0.05. If you're using $100, enter 0.05 for this kind of trade. 35 pips. That would be 3.5 for you times 5. That's $15. Quick money on your $100. And if you're using $1,000, that's $150. Quick money. Do you know you can pay yourself every day? I mean, you can target with this scalping alone. You can target, even if it's $20 a day. In 1 week, you make $100. You double your money from $100 to $200. I'm telling you, scalping, the only thing is you have to be there. You have to be fast. Take it, make it, take it, and you know, like that. So Manara is actually a blessing. I will show you something now. I will shock you guys. There's a lady that is a member of this economy. Just with this thing I'm showing you, she made 1,000 plus in the money with US 30. I'll show you. I'll show you that video now. I'll show you that video. What else? Now, the last thing I want to show you, the last confirmation. Now, if you notice, how many confirmation have I told you? How to take scalping there. Number 1, enter your pair. The next thing after you enter your pair is what? Go and check the signal. Okay? Go and check the what's it called? The indicator. And where do you check it from? Start this place. What are you looking for? You want to see what this thing says, technical indicator and the trend. These are the two things you are looking for. When you now see technical indicator, you tap it so you can see the details. It's saying buy signal is high, 9 signal. The neutral is 4. Sell signal is 2. Okay? Now, and they say the trend is weak. But most times, always try to look for, when the market is active, always try to look for the one that has buy signal or sell signal. If the indicator says buy signal or sell signal, tap and see the number. Always look for the one that has the trend strong. If you say trend strong and it gives a signal at the top, that one is sure. Just enjoy that one for the day. Okay? If you have 2 like that for the day, you are done. Okay? You are done for your target in the day and you go and rest. Any other thing you want to take now will not be at your own career. You get my point? So that's the second thing you use in confirming. The third one to confirm is always take the buy at support and always take the sell at resistance. Okay? The top, when the market goes to the top and hit a line, that's where you sell. When it comes to the bottom, you hit a line, that's what you buy. And last but not the least is candlestick pattern. Guys, candlestick pattern. You need to learn what they call candlestick pattern. I download a simple one for you, but I will send a book for all of you, Candlestick Bible, to learn candlestick. Candlestick will help you to learn when to take a trade. Now, this one called candlestick pattern. Now, there are form of candlestick pattern that when you see, it gives you signal that this thing is going to sell or buy. For example, let's start from the first one. This one is called bearish engulfing. What does that mean? Anytime in the market, you see there's a green candle that is smaller, overshadowed by a red candle that is bigger. That means bearish engulfing. What does that mean? This bearish, which is red, the bearish means sell. Bearish means market that is going down, which is red. Okay, when the candle is red, it's going down, and that's bearish. Now, bearish engulfing means it is big enough to engulf. It's bigger than this green. So when you see like that, you want to sell. These candles are for confirmation, the last confirmation of selling. Market, while you are watching the market, you know, scalping, you have to be watching it, looking at the market like this. Okay, so you know it's 15 minutes now. So you'll be within the market, you'll be checking when 15-minute time completes. The moment you complete this one, this one will start from this second 15 minutes will start from it. Now, if you now see that this green has stopped here, the next one is now red. You'll be waiting till the close of 15 minutes. When 15 minutes get exhausted, and you now see that the red is bigger than the green, that confirms a bearish engulfing. You take a sell with your eyes closed. It's confidence, take a sell. The next one closes like this, take a sell. Because after that, you'll be going down. Now, let's go and look for this pattern. Let's go and look for example of this pattern in Manara. Okay, sorry, in this chart. For example, let's say you want to take this trade now. Okay, remember bearish engulfing is used for sell, like I told you there now. Let's see if we will see anything close to this. Okay. Anywhere we see bearish engulfing, you see that it's for sell. Okay, guys, look at it. Can you see it? Can you see a bearish engulfing here? Look at it here. Let me show you. So you see, where do you look for this candle? You look for it at resistance level. So what's happened? Look at this market. It came. What happened? A red candle that is bigger than the former green. This engulfed this one. After that, it's sold. So the moment you see this candle closes like this, after this candle finish closing, you sell. So when you sell, what happens? See how much you made just by following this confirmation from the candle. When you sell from that area, let's check how much you would have made if you sold from that area after this candle closed, you enter this market like this. And that would have given you. So it's actually longer than 90 pips, but let's just say 90 pips for safety. It's actually 21 pips, but let's say 19 pips. And if I were you, if I'm scalping it, it's the money I'll be focusing on, not concerning with the pips. As soon as I see small money, out, wait for another one. Now, I enter this one. You want to enter a buy. You are not sure whether to enter the buy also. What do you see here, guys? I want you to notice what you see here. What do you see here now? To know whether you buy or not. Look at this candle. This red is smaller to this green. This is green is bigger than red. This is called bullish engulfing. Remember, when the red is bigger than the green, here at the resistance level, it became what? A bearish engulfing and sold. The same thing is the opposite. When the green is bigger than the red here, it bought. Now, before I give you this confirmation, let's go and check the chart pattern, see whether I'm right or wrong. Look at bullish engulfing. Can you see it? Can you see bullish engulfing? When the red is small, overtaken by a green figure, bullish engulfing, you buy. That's why they call it bullish engulfing. Bearish is sell, bullish is buy. So when you see that as a confirmation, so meaning as soon as this one closes, this green closes. Look at it. As soon as it closes and you see it is bigger than this red, what do? You sell. You buy. And when you bought, see what happened. It's bought to the top. But you know, for me, I said always close before it gets to this area. or except you are very sharp, you are very smart. As in, but it will take you here. Do you know why it will take you here? Because you let this candle close. Always let this candle close. The candle started here. Let me show you something. Why you take this trade? Why you take this trade and stop here? This is where you stop and take your money. And you would have made how much? 40 pips here or more. Do you know what 40 pips is? Tell me how you will not meet your target today. And some of you say, but you told us just that if it's approaching the line at the top, you cut your trade. Yes, if it's approaching, but you allow the candle to close now. So this is it. Each candle means 15 minutes. Each candle means 15 minutes. So this candle here that is here now, remember this candle will start counting from before you get here. This candle started from here. So you'll be checking your time, 15 minutes. The next 15 minutes, this candle will finish. So if you see this candle now break this area, because you are new, but if somebody like me, the moment this candle break this area, I'll still be on this trade. I know it's going to buy because it has broken. Yes, it will come down here and continue. But because you are new, as soon as you see that 15 minutes has finished, this candle has closed here, and cut your trade. Still, you'll be down, you'll be out with $40. Sorry, with 40 pips. If you add it to the former 19 pips or 21 pips, you have met your target for the day, you go and sleep. You have met your target for the day, you go and sleep. Now, you have confirmed with me, bullish engulfing, bearish engulfing, right? Okay. Now, guys, let's go and check another candle pattern. We have checked bearish and bullish. Let's look at bearish tweezers. What is this one? Bearish tweezers. When you see these two candles, it means the market wants to sell. Anywhere you see them, it means the market wants to sell. Let's go and look for something like this in the chart. Just hope I'm making sense to all of you. Hope I'm making sense. All right, guys, let's go there. I've seen it. Let's go and check again before bearish tweezers. Okay. Bearish tweezers, guys. Can you see it now? Anytime you see bearish tweezers, what do? You sell. Now, why is the bearish tweezers? Look at the first, the second, the red. So when you see the market with the full candle at the bottom and a thin wick at the top, and then the second one too, the red candle has a thin wick at the top and a full candle at the bottom, that is tweezer. When you see it, what happens? You sell. So let's say you sell from here. Will you make money? Will you make money or not? As soon as this second one closes, this second one, this is the green one, this is the red one. As soon as this red one closes, you sell from here. When you sell from here, see, did it come down or not? It came down. Came down. And let's put it here. You have made another 26 pips. 26 pips. Okay? It came down, another 26 pips. Let's look for another one. Okay, good.
Coach.
Yes?
Hello. This
Can hear you.
tweezer, I'm a little bit
Yes.
confused because the one you show us in the diagram, and see that it doesn't have wick, but this
It
one
doesn't have
has
wick. The one I
this
showed you on the
here.
diagram doesn't have wicks. Are you sure? Are you sure? How much? How much? How much will you pay me if they have?
Sorry.
How much will you pay me? So what do you see here? Can you see wick or not?
The-
What are these ones?
Okay, no, at the bottom. I thought that it's supposed to be at the bottom. The wick's supposed to come out
No,
at the bottom too. Okay.
no.
Okay.
This, you see, candlesticks are not perfect in terms of drawing. What you focus
Okay.
on is the main diagram. So when there's a pressure from the top that push the first candle that try to go up down, and then you now see the red, the second one now is zoomed from. Do you know what this means? What this means is this. When the market opened, it opened at this top, at this middle, and went up, and then it was pushed
Okay.
down.
Yeah.
Do you get? Sorry, it's open from the beginning. Sorry, it's open from here, from the bottom.
Okay. Yeah.
And went way up like this. And then it was pushed
Yes.
down to this area and it closed, and the market closed at this area. Yeah?
Okay. Okay.
It closed at this area. And then the new candle now opened again from here and went
Okay.
up again. The market still pushed it down. This time around, it
Down.
pushed it below the opening and make it red. That means
Okay.
that's when you focus on the wick at the top. That makes it why
Okay.
that's why it's sold. So the same
Okay.
thing happened here. Look at it. Let me show you. The same thing happened here. Where is it again?
Okay.
The same thing happened here. Here, look at it here. Same thing happened here. So this market here,
Okay.
was on its way up from here. When
Yes.
it got here, it was pushed down a bit. Then the new
Yeah.
candle pushed it down more. Then this
Okay.
now was where the tweezers came from. This one now went up again, opened from here, went up to this level, and
Okay.
it was pushed down and closed here. Then
Okay.
this new one still tried to go up here. It was pushed down this time around. It now became red. As soon as you see the second
Okay.
one, is a confirmation that sell will happen. So you sold from here,
Okay.
and then it gave you this.
Okay.
Do you get?
Yes.
So even if you're on
Thank
this
you.
trade, the moment you see that you have made 20 something pips, okay, and maybe you didn't know when to close, and you didn't close on time, you now see this green coming down up here. You need to quickly close. You understand? You need to
Okay.
quickly
Okay.
close your
Okay.
trade and make some
Okay.
pips. So you still make your pips. So the idea of
Okay.
scalping is 10 pips here, 5 pips here, 20 pips here. You will make a lot of money at the end of the day. But you need to recognize the confirmations. So let's look for another
Okay.
confirmation. Let's look for another confirmation. Let's look for one more. It's late already. So let's look for one more. So these tweezers now, this is bullish tweezers. You see this one now? This one to try to go down, it was pushed up. The second green
Yes.
tried to go down. It was in red before, then now pushed to become green. This is a
Okay.
bullish tweezers. So we
Okay.
may sometimes, so when you look at that, let's see if there's any bullish tweezers on the street.
Please, we need this pattern. If you send it to us.
Yeah, I'll send it. I'll send it to you guys now. Send it.
Okay.
We're
Thank
looking
you.
for a bullish tweezers. Bullish tweezers. When you're looking for bullish tweezers, you always look for it at support area. Look at this one now. You see bullish engulfing. You see bullish
Yes.
engulfing here. The bought. You see? You see
Yes.
bearish engulfing and it's sold.
Yes. Yes.
You know? Now, nothing is 100%. You understand? But it gives you 80%, 90%. That's enough for you. Right?
Okay.
I'm looking for any bullish tweezers. Bullish tweezers where you are. If I can't see, then it's not there. It's not there. I mean, I have to check other currencies, but there's no time to check all that. So let me just explain this pattern to you now. So anytime you see this one, you know you are when you see this, you're selling. You see this, you are buying. Sorry, you are selling also. Okay? After an uptrend, sir. So the bullish,
Okay.
you are buying. Nothing. This one is called evening star. What is an evening star? Whenever you see a candle that is green, that is big, then after that, a candle that is very small, that has wick on both sides, is in between. It can be red, it can be green, doesn't matter. But so long as it's small, the body is small, and the wicks are on both sides. Then the next one now is now red. That is a sell. You need to sell. So let's see if we see anything close to that. Because if you don't see it on the chart, you will not understand. You know, like now, you didn't see the other one there. Let's see evening star. Let's look for evening star. Evening star. Anything evening star here. Resistance. Okay. Okay, that's see that. All I see is morning star. See morning star. Let's see evening star, but I think morning star will be evening star. Evening star. Not seen any new stuff. This one is bullish and engulfing. Okay, we've seen an evening star. An evening star here. See, there was a green. There was a small candle with 2 wick on both sides.
Yeah.
And there's a red. This is evening star. What happened after that? You sell.
It's not going down.
So let's say after seeing evening star, so at the end of that red, you sell from here.
Okay.
It comes to this part. Not much, but it's something. It gives you 21 pips. Sorry, 17 pips. And you know it's scalping. It's actually more than 17 pips because it's actually got here. It's actually got here, which is 20 pips. You understand? That's something. Take this one, palm. Even if it's 10 pips, it's money. Do you get my point? You take small at the end of the day. And you know, this is dollars. By the time you multiply by naira, that's a lot of money. Guys, we have spent so much time. Let me just recap everything. So, for you to make money on Manara, another way is what? Come to charts. The first thing is type your currency. You have it here. You enter it. The next thing you go to choose your time frame. Mostly preferable 15 minutes, 30 minutes if you want. Then next thing is what? You come to this area, you check the indicator, it will show you buy, you tap it to see the details. If the buy gives you more signals, and then the trend, preferably look for the one that has buy, and also the trend is strong. You see, you are not, if you don't, you can still take this one. Yes?
Sorry, this buy signal 9. What does it mean, that 9?
Is an indicator now. It's telling you that the power, it's not like when you're testing something and it gives you more numbers.
Okay.
Yes. The higher the number, the more stronger.
Okay.
So that is that. Then after you check the indicator, if it's giving you buy, you take that buy from support. Don't take buy from middle or take it from resistance. No, always take buy from support. You wait for market to come to this all these bottom lines before you take a buy. Do you get what I'm saying? Okay.
Yes.
Then when you want to take a buy, to add to your confirmation, you can use the candle patterns, which I just showed you. But if you don't know the candle pattern, don't worry, just risk it. If you notice, most of the support area, market goes up from most of the support area. You hardly see a part that the market doesn't go up at support area. You know, market forex is not 100%, right? So even if you don't know the candle patterns, just wait for support area. So don't signal says buy and it's strong. Okay, imagine here now, when you see this one, what do you do? Buy. How much do you make? See it, 85 pips, 85 pips. And if you leave it continuously, 117 pips. I mean, you can get rich just by using this. Now, let me show you. I want to round up by showing this video. Okay, let me see. I don't know if it will play, and so you guys can hear also. Okay, I don't know if it will play, you guys can hear also. Let me see. I think I downloaded the video. Where is the video? Download. Yeah. Download. Is it here? Guys, hold on. I want to show you something.
Okay.
It's a video. Where are the rest? It's like it's only you, Tonya, that is online. It's me here. Every other person is sleeping already. It's okay. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
We are here, all of us are here.
No, Zoom on Zoom call. You don't know who is there until they participate. You know, I can log in and sleep off. You won't know. Let me do for it on YouTube. I saved that. Name is okay. She's a member of the academy. This lady. It's from the United States. Let me show you what she did. How much she made on Amanara. Just in the morning, just using this thing I showed you. So hopefully tomorrow I'll send all the things that need to be sent to you. And I believe we'll all get well. Good night.
All right, thank you, sir.
All right.